I want to show you an alternative to SSH that I found a lot easier, which is the EC2 Instance Connect. So for this, you click on My First Instance, and then you click on the top, it says Connect. You have multiple options, including the SSH client we saw from before, but one option I want to show you is the EC2 Instance Connect. So this allows us to do a browser-based SSH session into our EC2 instance. For this, we verified the public IP address, which is good. The username is provided by default, which is EC2 user, because it got guessed by AWS that we are using Amazon Linux 2, and therefore EC2 user is the right username. But if you wanted to, you could override it, but it doesn't work unless you enter EC2 user. So we'll leave it as is for now. And then, as you see, there's no SSH key option because, well, when we do connect to it, it's going to upload for us a temporary SSH key and establish a connection this way. So with this methodology, we don't even need to manage SSH keys, which I found lovely. So you click on connect and it's going to open a new tab, and very quickly you are into your Amazon Linux 2 AMI, and you can start running some commands such as who am I or ping google.com. And as you can see, everything is working. So the cool thing about it is that, well, your session is in the browser instead of using a different command line interface such as a terminal and so on. And so you do ping google.com or do any kind of commands you want really on it without using the SSH utility beforehand. But in this course, if I say use SSH, you have either the option to use your own terminal and SSH, or to use, for example, PuTTY, or to use the SSH command on Windows, or to use, regardless of if you're on Windows, Linux, or Mac, the EC2 Instance Connect. Now, this is relying on the SSH behind the scenes. So if I go, for example, to my instance, look at the security group, and I want to edit the rules, so I click on my security group in here, the inbound rules, I'm going to edit them, and I'm going to remove the SSH inbound rule, so I delete it and save the rules, and then go back to my EC2 instances, and I close this one, and I'll try to establish a new EC2 Instance Connect. So let's connect. As you can see, this is not working because, well, there's a problem connected to your instance. The first thing is that you need to open the port 22. So back into my launch wizard, I can fix this. I will edit the inbound rule, add the SSH rule from anywhere IPv4, save the rule. Let's go back in here, and just in case if it doesn't work for you, sometimes it's because you're using IPv6, excuse me. So therefore you need to do from anywhere IPv6 as well. So you need to add these two entries for your EC2 Instance Connect to work sometimes. Depends on your setup. So we're good to go. And now if we try to connect to the instance itself, so let's try to connect in here. Voila, we are into the instance. Okay, so that was a quick demo of EC2 Instance Connect. I will use it a lot in this course. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.